Today we are going to be playing The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. I haven't... I do hope you all actually heard me talking. Turn down the music a bit so we can actually hear everything. Let's jump in. Begin tutorial. I probably should. Pause the game. Don't really need that part.
Damned leaky boat. My boots are soaked. Yet another bog.
So, just in a very dark swamp. That's always a good, fun start. Warriors of the world, knights, gladiators, soldiers, and armed ladies. Because us ladies can't have arms. The Grand Arena, famous throughout the North as the site of the ultimate combat trials, opens its gates before you. Demonstrate your courage and sword skills. Claim the glory and coin due to true heroes. Those acknowledged as worthy of the tournament will receive an invitation enabling them to enter the Grand Arena and win eternal fame. The formula? Can't do anything with that, apparently. Journal updated. Move towards quest objective. Is stuff gonna start jumping out at me? I didn't think this was gonna be like a jump scare game. Of course, I'm a witcher, so I can just stab it. Are you dying?
Who are you?
I'm not gonna hurt you. Will you let me look at your wounds?
Odd. You don't resemble a traveling preacher. Oh, damn the dogs, it hurts to talk. I wager my armor's the only thing keeping me in one piece.
I'll find some help.
Futile, I'm afraid. Around here, folk don't open their doors to strangers. You would do well to find my squire. I'd like to thrash his hide for fleeing from those corpse-eaters. Consider it my final wish.
I found his body by the river.
How do we know that that was this?
Listen, let me brew you a health potion. You're no witcher, so it could kill you. But if I'm not mistaken, you already think you're dead. There's a slim chance that your body will quell the toxins and regenerate.
I'll expire in this hole before I let someone turn me into a mutant.
That's not how it works. Stay calm and lie still. I need to find some herbs.
He thinks that by just drinking a health potion, he's going to become a mutant. He on some kind of liking. Okay, so let's see. So just a pulse that tells you things are nearby. Okay. I don't remember that in the first game. To prepare a potion, balm and blade oil have the formula. Okay, just meditate. Do I have to find somewhere specific to meditate? Or... No, that's not it. So, God, am I already being an idiot? Okay, let's look at this again. Bring the quick menu. Oh. Okay, I just didn't read everything. I actually have to read and pay attention in this game. Okay. Simple.
Knock back this potion. Try not to vomit. Drink it. You're still alive, so that bodes well. But you've got a ways to go before you're at full health. Now you have to sit and wait. You're no mutant, so it'll be a couple of days before you recover and we can get you out of here.
Thank you, Witcher. Oh, hallowed grieve!
Didn't have the chance earlier. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
Bolton of Ironfoot. I wanted to try my luck in the arena, but some corpse eaters surprised me. My horse reared and I came crashing down in full armor. They pounced upon me with their claws. Though broken, I managed to drive them off and crawl here. Pitiful story, but there it is.
That could mean some paid work for me.
Doubtful. If the corpses weren't eaten, they would rot, emit a stench, and breed pestilence. Ah, damn the dogs! Those who fall in the arena, their bodies are cast into the ravine. The dead offer little in terms of diversion, I'm afraid. Except perhaps to monsters.
What are they going to be different of? Just other corpses?
Get well, Bolton of Ironfoot,
Makes sense.
and farewell.
You must take my invitation. If but half of what I've heard about witches is true, you ought to manage well in the arena.
Thanks, Bolton.
I thank you. And now, Geralt of Rivia, if you've no objection, I would finally like to get some sleep.
Enjoy your nap?
Who stalks the night? Be gone, cursed soul, or I'll stick the hounds on ya!
Got corpse eaters on this side, so I'll take your hounds any day.
A jester, eh? You're all jesters. You all think you're droll till you enter the arena. No room for joking around in there.
I'm not trying to be funny. I'm soaked and I'm freezing. Let me in.
Ah, a vampire. I'll not let a bloodsucker in. Oh, no. I've got eels in garlic here. What do you say to that?
I'll gladly submit to the eels and garlic trial, and the running water trial, and the beer trial.
Who knows what you are? Evil crawls the night, corrupting the righteous. I'll wait for morn, for the cock to crow. If the rising sun don't scare you off, I'll let you in.
You want me to wait here? You there!
Lovely guy.
All right.
So I just have to sit here till morning. That's... Can't even throw me a pillow or some blankets? Asshole.
Still there, foul soul?
Yeah, I'm still here. And the cock has crowed. As far as being foul, well, I may smell a bit.
Has it got an invitation?
It has.
Then it may enter. Good luck to it in the arena.
Can I kill him first? 1, draw your steel sword. 2, draw your steel sword. Rotate toward it. So alt is a lot. Okay. Okay, so how do I dodge? Guy. That's his name, is just Guy. Parry back. Counter with riposte. Riposte, hold down the parry key and attack. Wait, what? Oh, okay, hold down. When you cast a sign, you lose 1 point of vigor. Vigor is represented by the yellow bar. I already read that part. Dealing rapid damage, guiltless foes conflict critical. Finish him. And that's why Geralt should have been in combat. Significant damage with this spells, vitality or med bar is dangerously low. Cast the Quinn sign, reduce the damage dealt to by your foes. So it's just a shield.
Careful! He handily defeated the King's Guards!
The hell is that? Assume control.
At him! For the ring of gold in your pouches!
Damn monsters.
Careful! He handily defeated the King's Guards! At him! For the ring of gold in your pouches!
So this one's just a trap. and dragon. Okay, so where's my quick stop pockets? So daggers, bombs, telegar, oh, it's a trap. Okay. 4 to scroll through the quick slots. Weirdest bombs ever. So I still have to just kill him with the trap and only the trap.
Yeah!
Still take damage from these things. Why did you let me stab him? Just stab this guy. And then I have to do this way more times. How many daggers did it take to kill a guy that I could have just stabbed twice? So just level ups, mutagens can be used to modify Geralt's abilities. So passive differences? Passive differences and not mutations. Okay. On the training path, so it's much about training. Okay. Regeneration. Can I do more than that, or no? Just the one. Did I not do it right? So why aren't you letting me continue? Collect the trap? So collect it. Did I get a bug or something? Did I already break the game? Like, what the hell? Training magic alchemy. It said put it in the training. I could only get the one training skill, so what's wrong? Power mutagen. Is this it? I have to mutate the ability? Okay, that must have been it. Final trial awaits. Make sure you prepare as you best defeat 3 waves opponents before the trial begins. Explore the chest in the arena and use the items you find there. Drink some potions, cast your blades with oils, fill your quick slots with items you deem most useful. Not those daggers! Begin the trial at any time by stepping into the highlighted circle at the edge of the arena. To quit the tutorial, exit through the arena's main gate. Once you do so, however, you will not be able to return. The number of foes you defeat during this trial will determine your recommended difficulty setting. So I guess if you're terrible, then you have to try and play on baby difficulty, and if you do really well, then you're a real witcher. Okay, so what do we have? Not you. Throw the bombs in there. Couple of traps. Okay, so what do these potions do? Increases vigor while reducing vitality and chance of causing critical effects. So more stamina, less health. Swallow. Accelerates vitality regeneration, so health regeneration. Hanged Man's Venom. Increases damage dealt to humans. Insectoid. Increased damage to insects. These are probably going to be human enemies, so do that. Will be consumed while meditating. So meditation. Drink potions. So I can do 1 for stamina, 1 for health, and here I go. Fuck, I blew myself up. I think I'd at least like normal difficulty so I don't seem like an idiot. Indeed, none is more repulsive than these monsters that defy nature and are known by the name of Witcher, as they are the offspring of foul sorcery and witchcraft, unscrupulous scoundrels without conscience and virtue. They are veritable creatures from hell, capable only of taking lives. Sounds like my kind of people, actually.
on sixes. Daddy needs you. Oh, shit. Ha! 20 orange to Grandad. Looky there, he's awake. You daft! Don't go in there! Shut it, he's in chains, can't do a thing. Am I right, Master Geralt?
So you die first.
Roll again! Why? The dice didn't roll! Calling me a cheat? Take it back. Look, he's awake again. Monster slayer, my ass. A regular whoreson. I heard witches all start out as roadside orphans taken in by mages. Mages who experiment on them. Folks say they plough witches come the equinox. That's how they get those spooky eyes.
Enough! Take him down and put him in the interrogation room.
I thought you died.
I'm not so easy to kill.
I imagine that we were going to change that later.
I don't believe we've been introduced. Vernon Roach.
You're a roach.
Fuck you.
Nasty. And after we've been through so much.
Same side of the barricade then, opposite sides of the table now.
You can change that.
You want me to sit on your lap?
Ves! Unshackle him.
You're the serious type, I take it.
You will tell me everything you remember. The entire assault. And all that happened in the Solar.
And if I refuse?
I shall have to beat you. I've commanded the Special Forces for a while. Got good at beating others. You're a witcher. You'd endure much.
You better believe it.
Worst case scenario, you'll suffer through it, go back to your cell, and tomorrow, they'll publicly gut you, skin you, and hang you.
Just like that? For nothing?
No. For Temeria.
Downright praiseworthy. Where should I start?
It was a long day. I wish to hear the important bits.
Just so we're clear on this, I was not eager to go into battle, but Foltest is not someone you refuse.
I hope I don't already get in trouble for that. Hi, Triss.
Witcher, are you up? His Majesty, King of Temeria, Pontar, Mahakam, and Sodden, Senior Protector of Bruges,
Get to the point.
summons Master Geralt to appear before him.
Tell him I'll be there shortly.
Sorry to intrude like this, milady, but the King...
We heard you.
So get
A pleasant
out.
day to you, milady. Witcher,
You end up getting stabbed in the eye, dude.
Stupid war. Could have been such a beautiful morning.
A war can never be stupid when waged by your king.
wars, people are dying because of lovers.
They've cleared the forests, they're pillaging nearby villages, and they'll soon be murdering each other en masse. Why? Because Foltest's having a spat with the mother of his bastard twins. This is a really stupid war, Triss.
Bastards or not, the children are still royal blood. The Lavalettes are an old Temerian dynasty, and the mix is sufficient basis to vie for the crown. History has known stranger contenders.
Which doesn't change the fact that...
I know. Foltest and the other northern monarchs are neither the smartest nor the most refined, but they're kings, one of whom we serve.
And I'll see Foltest is summoned, protect him if need be. But once the castle falls, we leave.
Did you dream of the wild hunt again?
This was 2, not 3.
I get the feeling that dream's important. Running frantically through the forest. The wild hunt. They're the last things I remember. I wake up and try to relive the dream and the memory, hoping I'll find some guidance. Some clue to grab onto. Something that'll help me recover my memory.
Dreams can be very powerful. Some people claim they can even shape reality.
People claim a lot of things. The problem is, it's often nonsense.
We'll know in time. I'm sure of it.
Scout reported seeing a dragon.
One of the scouts swears he saw a dragon down by the river. Claims he ran into a Scoia'tael unit. That would have been it if the dragon hadn't swooped down. The elves apparently bowed in prayer and he escaped.
A dragon? In the midst of civilization? Oh, please. Besides, does it matter? Witchers don't hunt dragons. Or has something changed?
Nothing's changed. And you're right. It's probably not a dragon. Although it could be a forktail or a slizzard. Maybe even an overgrown wyvern.
The scout ran into some elves and scurried away. That's how that story begins and ends.
Look how snarky they both are.
The unlucky assassin? How did the autopsy go?
It was a nightmare. In the months since you killed him, the king's medics poked around in his corpse like a bunch of amateurs. What arrived in that cart? Well, I wouldn't even call it a corpse.
Foltest has some trust issues. Did you learn anything?
His pupil suggested he could probably see in the dark as well as you. I couldn't put an age on him.
The killer snuck past all the guards and nearly killed Foltest and me a month ago. And now you tell me he was a witcher?
Possibly. I'm just saying what the autopsy showed. I haven't told anyone, nor do I plan to. I know what it could do to you if it got out. You might be a savior, a king's witcher now, but masters can be as fickle as the cults they ride.
All right. Time to look to the lustful king and his stupid war.
I'll join you later.
I'm guessing after you get dressed. Don't bother on mine. Oh, that's a sudden music change.
Where are you from? Lucky? Lucky water, Sergeant. Lucky water's up your arse. Barrels of it. Yes, sir, Sergeant, sir. At ease. Now, listen up. We'll soon be joining the fray. And I must say, I've never seen a lovelier war. While the knights battle it out on the walls, we head straight for the town.
But Sergeant, there's a river in the way.
The very reason we've
You'll
been
have your trousers protecting your jewels.
Oh, looky there, new boy. It's that Witcher. Geralt of Rivia ought to know about amulets.
Witcher, sir, I have a question for you.
We know each other?
Don't recognise your old mates. We're the Crinfrid Reavers.
I lost my memory.
As did Boholt. After the hunt for the Golden Dragon, he took a spill and hit his head on a rock. He can still be a beast in battle, but besides that, he don't do much save eat and shit. Rarely even lusts after women.
I doubt that's amnesia.
I'm Kenneth, and this one here they call Desperate, and this is Newborn. He's apprenticing with us, lad. Haven't had much luck with the monsters of late, so we enlisted. Now Newboy's gotten itself into this wager situation. Would you help us for old time's sake? I mean, we all got a little riled. But those are bygones, as I see it.
We'd have set you free. The sorceress, too. Boholt was just fooling about the raping and all.
You guys pissed him off in the past, and now that he's forgotten, you want to ask him for a favor.
What rape?
Shut your trap, Desperate! The Witcher don't remember. Waste of words to remind him. We're old mates, that's that.
So you'd have raped this old mate?
Just the sorceress. You were there to kill the dragon, the sorceress too. The peasants wanted at it, everyone did. But there was only one prize, and we argued. There was some commotion, a regular rumble in fact. We tied you up like hogs, meaning you and the sorceress, and went after the beast. The dragon crashed us so hard, we spent the next half-year licking our wounds. You done freed yourselves of your bonds.
Who was the sorceress?
Raven-haired she was. Remember her name, Desperate?
Conifer or some such. So, willing to help some old friends, Witcher?
What kind of trouble are you in now?
It's a matter of life, death, and quite a bit of coin in point of fact. New boy bet a night that he'll survive the assault in his shirt and knickers alone. We drunk a bit by then, I admit, but a wager's a wager. Our honour's at stake.
A soldier's honor versus a knight's. I think I get it.
The very core of the matter, Witcher. We're slated to go in the first wave, so the going's liable to be hard. New boy's brave, but he can't survive by courage alone. In any case, we've come into this bauble that's supposed to protect him, magically like. You mind casting an expert's glance at it, seeing as sorcery and such is not strange to you?
Let me see this bauble.
Your wolf medallion, I saw it shake.
It reacts to magic.
So it's true, what the priest said. Hear that, new boy? You'll be safe. We'll fleece that night, we will.
Because magic doesn't mean that it's going to protect it.
Where did you get this talisman?
We came by it, let's say. We were on patrol, see, and ran into a couple of novice priestesses praying at this shrine. They were nice, smiling and all.
We done wanted to take them two on patrol. But...
Shut it! Boholt had one of his rare moments of clairvoyance, went rummaging in the shrine and found the amulet.
Who knows what goes on in that head of his, but every now and then he wakes up as good old Boholt.
Aye, he still cuts them down with a single wallop. In any case, we took the amulet and went off to find the rest of the patrol. Oh, the wonders we saw. First, ran into some squirrels, vicious ones, arrows flying everywhere, but we came through untouched. Barely 3 of the others still standing when a dragon swooped down, the elves fell to their knees, and we all legged it. The amulet's magic for certain.
Though it failed to protect the shrine from your patrolling.
Aye, true. Well, now we don't know what to think.
There's clearly magic in the trinket, but I doubt it'll deflect swords or arrows.
Shit, I knew it. I told you so, you idiot. Screw honor. Don your metal, new boy. You'll go into battle, confessional and all.
So be it. Though I'd like to have fleeced the noble. Damn shame.
If it goes on like this, we'll be sipping wine in the Lovelock's chambers by sundown.
Too true. Overwhelming force.
So he's probably going to
Word is, wait, they're getting what they deserve.
See what they did to Jasper.
The way I see it, you'll never walk again.
Good. Only. What is it? Recognise us?
You'd be better off dead, the veggie.
Immune to disease, eh?
If it goes on like
Goat
this,
stew
we'll be
today?
sipping wine in the Lovelock's chambers by sundown.
Too true.
Single
Your
Witcher
presence
worth a whole
insults the
cheer
gods.
up, Witcher.
They'll turn away from us in battle. They're getting what they deserve.
Word is, way up north, there's a...
Trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp. Must be sitting themselves on the walls.
Laugh all you like. Come the assault will be slipping on that shite.
You're compass, not soldiers! Keep at it and none of you will see home!
The gods punish those who shed fraternal blood.
Greetings. Can I interest you in a worthy cause? We could use your support.
What's the cause?
Veterans Fund for former fighting men of need.
Found you were gullible enough to fall for that?
There's nothing to fall for. It's just some arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling?
Yeah, why? You put down some coin and we wrestle. Win and the pot is yours. Lose and... well, the coin goes to the fund. Care to test your strength?
Okay, kick your ass. I only have one No, actually, know how to control this thing. I did it.
Well, that's some strength you've got in that arm of yours.
Move those feet! This is the army, not the barnyard!
Those trebuchets are fucking pounding the pulp out of
Take the knights alive for ransom.
Vulture said if you don't hurry, he'll rip your balls off.
Armor of courage. Have no mercy. Seeing the gods be with you. Your deeds
What are we waiting for?
you by the siege tower.
A beautiful day for battle. Fear not, Excellency, we're out of range of their arbalists.
I am no warrior, sire. I must admit, I prefer to joust verbally or with a pen, the emissary of peace that I am.
Finally! Traitors of the realm boil tar on the walls while you dally with the royal advisor.
How may I assist you, sire?
We mount an assault today, and you'll be at my side. Follow me, gentlemen. Let's not keep the traitors waiting.
Sire, you said we were out of range.
That was a ballista, Excellency. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away. A deadly and very costly weapon. An experienced crew can cock and release 2 bolts each minute. Yet it has one flaw.
Your Grace, please take cover.
The recoil of the arms is so strong upon firing that the weapon shifts. It simply cannot hit the same spot twice.
I had no idea Your Grace was a learned military engineer.
I'm not. I gave the Baroness those ballistae 2 years ago for her birthday.
Sire.
What say you, Excellency, of men who live in spite of such wounds?
And what say you, Your Grace, of soldiers so fit?
Those who did this live no more.
Master Geralt, I wish to converse with you once the storm of battle has subsided.
Forgive me, Excellency, but I plan to leave the royal court as soon as possible.
Might I know why?
Do I have something?
What do they call you, soldier? Wait. You served with me at Brenneran during our foray into the Pontar Valley. Norman Sador. Still an arbalist?
Yes, sir. Fate has not been kind to me.
Ha! Norman Sador, for your years of faithful service to the crown, I appoint you Decurion of the Arbalists. Onwards, gentlemen. No reason to dawdle. With Foltest to victory!
Forgive my candor, Your Majesty, but I must ask, what fate awaits the royal bastards when...
They're my children. If I hear bastard one more time, someone will die. Painfully.
Your Grace, forgive me. But the laws of succession are irrefutably clear.
Piss on the laws. I'll change them if need be. Above all, I'll not allow a band of treacherous barons to use my children as their banner.
Your Majesty is entirely within his rights.
Ada is dead, and I have no other children.
I see.
This conversation is over, Excellency. Please retire to your tent. Black ones in my camp before a battle. What has the world come to? Nothing would make me happier than returning his shriveled head to Emir in a sack. But Triss Merigold insisted I be patient and courteous. Was I?
Nothing. I actually saw His Excellency sweat. But that'll be our secret.
You brought your sense of humor along. Have you learned anything about the assassin?
Triss did an autopsy. It's possible he was a witcher.
A witcher? What have I ever done to the ploughing witchers? Anything more?
He had no medallion, but that doesn't mean anything.
Many in your shoes would have withheld that information. After the battle, Triss will report to me. For now, let us tend to the traitors. Where are you aiming, imbeciles? Soldier! Spyglass!
Starting to see some red flags.
What is going on up there? The gods! Count Etcheverry! Catch, Witcher! Aim for the road with the red plume. Not 6 months ago, he swore eternal friendship to me. Quickly! How much higher?
What am I looking for?
3 degrees.
Did we hit the bastard?
He ducked.
Damn it! We'll get him on the walls. Follow me, Witcher! You know, Witcher, I'm prepared to forgive Louisa. All she need do is to kneel before her king.
Very noble of you.
Are you mocking me? Never mind. I'm certain Louisa will realize her mistakes. Besides, children should have a mother.
I'm lost.
It's quite simple. Louisa and I had a bit of a tiff. She made demands I could not fulfill. Understand?
I think so.
Count Etcheverry and others immediately intervened, all noble, all sympathetic. They claimed the evil king would take her children, but they would protect them, even place them on the throne. And the Baroness was duped. A motherly love used. In truth, they desire privileges that would weaken the throne.
Wasn't a bandage breaking a sling. That's a swiping soldier's life. Taking orders, smash your foe. Coin and country, there your wife. And a long road at your toe.
Look alive, men!
Hail to the king!
Where the hell are we headed? What the fuck do we want?
Victory!
This I like!
Eyes on the bridge! We're nearly there! Weapons at the ready!
That tower was ridiculous.
It was designed to break the rebels' morale.
A bunch of lords and lordlings took a ride to then pompously stride on top of the walls, while the real army fought and died below them in the shit and piss-filled streets.
If years of service have taught me anything, it's that the Highborn don the best costumes and get the best vantage points, whether at a ball or in battle. But it's not the time for that kind of jousting, Witcher. Continue your story.
Okay, so I guess just go down the road.
Things went relatively smoothly after we came out of that tower. That is, until we ran into Arian Lavalette.
Lord Suxon, you shall push for the center aisle and bring down that gate.
It's a good day to kill, Your Majesty! Follow me, gentlemen! For Temeria!
Lord Swan, you and your men shall follow me. We must capture or otherwise deal with Arian Lavalette in order to break the defenders' morale.
Yes, Your Grace.
Geralt, gentlemen, follow me! For the glory! Fall back, goddammit! I forbid you to die like imbeciles. Hear me! They've taken a good position, the bastards! If this persists, they'll pick us off like ducks, and I'm no duck. Any ideas?
I don't know, you
That ballista will do the trick.
Blasphemous! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Please tell me I actually had a save game.
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoner! Lord Suxon,
It's a good... Follow me!
I already
Oh,
talked to you people.
fall back! If this...
That ballista would do the trick.
the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
You don't dodge as quickly as I'm expecting
Blow the lilies!
Kill the Witcher!
Okay, so the hit's over, guys. I really need to come up with a better strategy for beating. I'm almost dead. How do you fail QTE for flipping the ballista though? No, not more stupid guy. Oh, this is
Kill the Witcher! Kill the Witcher!
Okay, let's put traps. I don't have any more traps.
Blow the lilies! Blow the lilies! Blow the lilies! Blow the lilies!
There we go. I just gotta have better timing. I'm like not surprised there's more in we got this
Blow the lilies!
Okay, so I just got the parry. You're just a parry check.
The towermen! Storm the tower! The gods are with us!
Gods, that was me, you asshole.
Stand your ground!
Get out of my way. So, not through the door.
The door! Smash the door! Axemen! Give me splinters!
Desist! Or be put down like the rabid dogs you are!
Aryan Lavalette, this will be no easy task. Surrender, Aryan! You'll be treated with honor!
Go plow yourself, King!
Bury them in arrows! Come on, men! For Temeria!
They're well shielded.
You got a better idea?
I'll try to get inside. It shouldn't be hard if the archers provide cover.
That's the son of Louisa and the old Baron, heir to these lands. He's hot-tempered but good with a sword. Be careful.
I'll try to reason with him.
Cover the Witcher!
wrong direction.
The famed Geralt of Rivia. You've fallen low, Witcher. Word has it you're one of the best swordsmen in the north. Time to test that rumor.
Enough slaughter. Surrender and Foltest will treat you and your men with honor.
And what guarantee is there that he'll not cut us down to the last?
None.
Foltest defiled my mother. Now he colludes with Nilfgaard.
The king leads an army. You have but a few brave men and your honor. In a minute you may lose even those. Choose.
Hear that, men? The king sends a witcher and we are to surrender, forgetting the very nature of honor and pride. We must choose. Shame or a witcher's sword. Is that how you would live? Will you bow your heads before Foltest?
Never!
You heard them, Witcher.
If you insist.
Halt! He's mine!
Blow the lilies! Yes, to the pirates! Yes, to Foltest!
No! That many enemies at once, man. Oh, please tell me I don't have to start all over.
The famed word has...
Okay.
Enough.
And what?
None. The king.
Hear that? Is that...
Never!
You heard?
Wait, can I just settle it with a one?
This is between us.
So be it. Stand back, men!
Oh, okay.
My nanny told me stories about you when I couldn't sleep. I especially liked the one of Renfrey and her rogues. As I grew, I dreamed of facing you one day.
That dream will not have a happy ending for you.
Blow the lilies!
Halt! He's mine!
You're an idiot. I can't hold my parry.
Blow the lilies!
One on one, I got this.
Blow the lilies! The Baroness!
Get away from your men. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Easy as easy. And you're dead. Brought down your sword. Good choice.
The successor of one of Temeria's oldest families perished at the hands of a monster slayer. A sign of the times, I suppose.
You mourn, Arian?
No. He was one of a dying breed. And he was a traitor. Continue.
While I remember, what happened to the dragon?
It destroyed half the castle. Killed hordes of soldiers and flew off.
Where?
In the general direction of Eden.
To think it almost killed us all.
Arian Lavalette has surrendered the castle. Open the gate.
Arian lives!
Open now. Kneel before your king and I shall show you mercy!
Looks like we're stuck.
Indeed, and my magic's no good here. The main force down in those boats is going to beat us to town.
Want to head back to the tent? The camp will be nice and empty now. I've had enough for today.
Tempting. Look, the King's Special Forces.
What of the Baron?
You really had to kill him. No other way sometimes.
Oh, hey, look, it's Roche.
Sire.
Vernon Roach. Tell me, Roach.
There's fighting in the town. A section of our forces crossed the river in fishing boats and swarmed the streets, burning, raping, pillaging. The Lavalettes are making a stand near the temple.
What of the Baroness?
Alive and safely tucked away.
Unsoiled, I hope.
As you ordered, sire. She's fine, and beautiful as ever. The children were not with her.
But you know where they are?
In the monastery, but we've yet to penetrate that area.
Cross, quickly.
Protect the king!
Dragon! Take cover! To the hoardings!
Protect the king! Run for the hoarding! Use my leg for a heavy crossbow right now.
It's a dragon! I can't believe it!
Marigold, stop admiring it and do something!
It's not that simple!
Before the brute turns my army to cinders!
Witcher, how do you fight something like that?
You don't. You run.
Some professional
Dragon!
viewer.
We've got to get to the town. We might stand a chance there.
Is it true you witches don't hunt dragons?
Mm-hmm.
The gate! They're at the gate!
You want me to go over and tell him?
No idea. You're the
Back up! I'll open the gate! Quickly!
What the hell's going on?
I can teleport myself, but not you! Run! Quick! I can't hold this for long! Call the Arbalest!
Triss!
The bridge is burning! Quickly, this way! Plowing dragon nearly reversed the course of the battle.
The fighting should have scared it off.
Forget the dragon. I need to hear how this story ends.
You were at my side almost all the time after the bridge collapsed.
Almost. Tell me how you got into the monastery courtyard.
Ha! And they said we couldn't get near the walls. Half a day and the town is taken.
Report!
Fighting for the castle continues, and a group of rebels have barricaded themselves inside the monastery.
What of my children?
Likely in the church as well, sire. Fen took a priest to task. Finally mumbled something about a passage neath the walls.
It would take a week to get a battering ram in here.
Axes, sire?
That will also take time. But what other course do we have? This priest. What of him? What of this passage?
I fainted before I could really get going on him. He's under guard below.
You've some work to do, Commander.
Yes, sire. Silas, you look to this door. Fen, come with me.
Witcher.
Your Grace.
I've a mission for you, one suited to your abilities. Vernon can be persuasive, but he's also hot-tempered, at times losing both his self-control and his subject. You must try to find this other passage on your own. Succeed, and you'll be the envy of all Vizima.
Sire, the rebels will hurt Baroness's children. Maybe we should wait for Vernon.
Soldiers loyal to the Lavalets would never harm the Baroness's children.
I shall be reassured as to that when I see them, not before. We must act quickly. The rebels are dispersed, in disarray. As dim-witted as they are, I fear they could conclude the children would make good hostages.
Maybe Roach will get something out of this priest. It's a relatively large town. I could use a hint.
I'm counting on him, but time is of the essence. Please explore the area. We seek a tunnel or something similar. Beware of traps. They may have planted some. You're best suited to this. My men lack your skills.
All right, I'll go.
I'm relying on you, Witcher.
Where are those axes? Move your arses!
Would you release us,
I'm
soldier,
just
sir?
following orders.
Shut it. We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Taking a page out of the zip now. Just loot everyone's house. Better than what I've got. Does not look like it. Nope. Nothing better. The equipment's not better than my starting gear.
They're at our mercy.
Give me all your money.
I've always been the king's loyal subject.
And now, whoresons, you'll answer for treason.
What treason, my lord?
We're simple folk and know nothing of politics.
Lavalette lost, so you whimper like dogs.
What will you do with us?
The king will decide. Now, up against the wall and shut your traps.
Common muggers.
Did I already go in here? There's not much of anything in here.
Would
Maybe
you
you could make
release
a
us,
speech,
soldier, sir?
Rouse the
Shut
troops,
it.
so to speak.
We're innocent.
The king will decide your fate.
Just a dead end. Oh, obstacles were destroyed. well. There's gonna be monsters down here, isn't there? The hell are you?
Take that.
Creature from the Black Lagoon? You can actually break the skeleton by walking into it. I mean, I usually like stocks, but maybe not in this environment. Maybe some of the water. You lose a lot of the water in the ground or something. It'd be nice. That's fun.
Guess that we can learn.
A whole bunch of shit. Is that it?
Scoia'tael.
I remember you from the first game. Or at least I remember that term.
Down with tyranny! Yes, to the the tyrant! Death to Voltes! Down with tyranny!
Stairs we go. Pick up everything. I don't know what any of this stuff is for, but I'm sure it all has some kind of use. Not like Fallout at all. I'm going the right way. Nice sunset. I like that. That's nice. That's pretty. Random bird. Bye, bird. Oh, shit.
Stand your ground!
Fighting style if you have a shield, apparently. Then it's easily countered by not being the one who attacks first.
For the Baroness!
No items. No items.
Hello, knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners! Kill the witcher! For to marry a man! To die for to marry is to die a good death! Novelette! Crush those vermin!
Wait, what? No! Wait, how far back do I have to go? Squirtle.
Stand your ground!
Novelette!
not seem like there's as much to pick up in this room as there was last time. I still love that sunset.
Death to the sister fucker!
Lava leg!
Oh my god, that's a silver sword out.
Blow the lilies!
For the Baroness!
Onward! Attack! Blasphemers! Crush those vermin! Blasphemers! Onward! Attack! Crush those vermin! For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death!
Stand your ground!
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
For the Baroness!
For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death! Onward! Attack! Crush those vermin! Blasphemers! They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
Die already!
Stand your ground!
For to marry a man! To die but to marry is to die a good death!
Stand your ground!
They're no knights! They're traitors! Take no prisoners!
You're simple, because I can just do this.
Stand your ground!
Onward! Attack!
my god, I'm an idiot. It's just back in here. Where are you, Kingy? This way? Or the other way? The other way.
You have just become the most titled witcher in the world. And the wealthiest.
I'll remind you of that when this is all over, sire.
See, Vernon? Geralt succeeded.
Lucky he did. The priest was downright discourteous and went off to meet his gods.
I saw Scoia'tael on the river.
Where? How many? What colors did they wear?
Plough the elves. We'll tend to them later. The monastery awaits.
Scoia'tael. This puzzle is beginning to come together, Geralt. You're either telling the truth or weaving a very convincing lie. I want to hear the rest. Foltest bastards. The Solar. What happened?
We might have arrived at the same time if not for Tales.
Be specific, Witcher.
Well, the Archpriest told the truth.
His Majesty King Foltest of Temeria.
Arthur Tales, erstwhile Count of Nesvelt. I signed your sentence.
Yes, yet the Baroness saw fit to pardon me. An awkward situation, to be sure.
Anais and Boussy, where are they?
The royal children.
Don't test my patience, Tales, and I'll grant you a quick death.
Confess, Foltest, before the gods and the people. Boussy and Anais are the fruit of your loins. Bow to the gods and admit the truth.
You may not have noticed, Tales, but I just took this town.
Aided by murderers, sorcerers, and a mutant for whom nothing is holy.
This is hallowed ground. You will not raise your hand against a servant of the gods.
Where have you taken the children?
The Solar. They're in the Solar.
What is this? Blasphemy! Sorcerer's tricks!
Holy man unharmed and the noble gets slapped. A win-win situation, if ever I've seen one.
Damn, I've seen assaults go awry, but the dragon topples them all.
Tops.
Tops what?
Well, tops all.
Damn nonsense! Geralt, you should know. Is it possible to tame a dragon?
Not as far as I know.
Then why is this reptile eating only my men?
Let's hope Marigold got out of there.
I'm sure she did.
Going to save. Well, guys, this has been fun. A good start to our journey as the Witcher. But I'm afraid this is it for today. I will say this has been a good time. Join us again next time. We will become the Witcher again. Until then,